Ahoy folks and welcome not to the title screen of Into the Breach, but the hangar. And that's primarily because we're going for a random squad this time, and, well, this could work. It's basically the Rusting Hulks, but instead of a pulse mech, it's a combat mech. It's a little weird, but it could work. Ish. You can tell in my voice I'm a little bit concerned about how well this one's going to work. That said, we are going to definitely be picking a different pilot. Don't get me wrong, Mafan? I mean, we've held on to him for 8 timelines. Not for any real good reason, honestly, considering, well, he's lost a few of his runs. But we will be picking up Camila here, primarily because, I mean, smoke. Why not, right? So this is going to be a weird squad. We're going to be trying to get all 3 achievements at once if we can, but I'm not going to be pushing for it if I find out by the end of the first island that, hey, grid defense! I'm out of it. Yay. Let's just start and see how things go. I didn't color the mechs. I'm an idiot. Oh well, I guess we'll just, I'm gonna go fix that. One quick second. Save game editing, go! Woo! There we go. Much better. Now it's one of the team, right? Yeah, I didn't want to abandon the timeline and have to re-roll that. So, okay, let's just, assume that I knew what I was doing. If we're going to be going for smoke, I actually don't really care what island we go for. It's going to be more what Scion and Boss we want to hammer out first. Because, I mean, the health doesn't really matter all that much. At least not a ton. Let's go ahead and pick... Let's get Pinnacle out of the way, because I'm going to be doing a 4-island run anyways. Alright, we have to go through here, so let's go through here. Oh, and I put Camila in the wrong mech. Whoops. Well, that's fine, I guess. Get her a little bit of stuff from the outset. How much damage do you do? 1 to 2. Yeah, it's not really enough to want to really deal with that much. If I break this out, then you will kill your buddy. Which would be nice. Not gonna lie. Is that actually going to damage? Actually, it will, I believe. Alright, editing this is going to be a nightmare. I had to do some IRL Vec killing, which was fun. There's a spider in the stairwell that needed to be relocated. Alright, well, what's going to be the best way to deal with all of yo's? Probably something like that would work. Oh yeah, we've got the electrified smoke. That's a good point. That's not something I expect to have all that often with a squad, like a custom squad. So actually, I could do something silly like this. I don't know if that's actually going to work the way I think it's going to, but... Actually, no, it will not. I was thinking, we smoke him out, shock it, and then he'll die, but because, you know, 3 health. That does 2 damage to that tile, but no, that's not how it works. Nice try. Nice try. Okay. So that's a pretty simple jump-a-doo. That should work as well. It's going to be a relatively simple squad, really, all things considered. It's not going to be overly difficult, I say, as there's 5 Mech on the field. Okay, if you're just going to block your buddy's path, I'm not going to stop you. So the only way we're going to be able to stop him, is to push him into the building. That kind of sucks. I mean, and actually, we can't fire that direction because of that. We can do this, which cancels that attack. And then you can punch him. And then you can actually get over here and do that. There we go. So you die to friendly fire. Nice. And that just leaves 2 Mech alive, both of which should be relatively easy to remove from the field. Alright. That will hold. I guess, do I want Camila in the combat mech, or would she be better in the jet mech? I'd assume jet mech. So let me swap that back out. And do that. So we want to aim for the missions that have the power, not the reputation, because we're going to try to get both of those this run. It's just the time pod thing that we might have to do in a separate run. So let's do this one first so we can get a little bit of power. Protect the coal plant. That's all we have to do. That's the only thing that needs to be done. Should be more than doable. That works. Okay, Explodey Scion, you need to die. Well now. That solves one problem. Actually, it solves both of our problems, because he'll shoot, block, explode, and he's dead. So, nice. I full-heartedly approve. That releases you, which isn't as good, but we can just smoke you out anyways, and problem solved. Alright, that was a pretty good first turn. I'm impressed with that. Alright, so because we did so good first turn, we now have 4 spawns. So that's fun. This could be dangerous, but workable. How far can you move? Not far enough. Maybe we'll have you deal with that. Give you the experience. You're now loose, which isn't as good, of course. But we can also go block some spawns. Which means you now have free reign. Enjoy, bud. Gonna waste your attack. Good. You, on the other hand, are going to be a little bit more annoying. That's another blocked spawn, which is goody-goody. And actually, that gets rid of you. Really easily. Alright, so you're dead. We'll have just one threat to go. Bit of an aggressive start. Yeah, we can even just ignore you. But we won't. And then we'll let you die by, fire. Should be a simple enough sweep. Alright, full grid. We are on normal, right? Yes. Okay. Next up, coal plants. Coal plants in the back, so that should be fine. We have more explodey scion, so let's put you over here, you, and you. And with less than 4 mech damage, that should be suitable enough. There's our pod. Nice. It's gonna be our only source, really, of, well, stuff. Source of stuff. The one, the only. Well, killing you is, frankly, trivial. You also fairly trivial, and we can smoke you out. Actually, that does not kill you outright, because it is too far to go. So how do I want to do with this, then? Let's push you this way. And we'll block a spawn, maybe? That's dangerous to do, because that means that you're going to be at 1 health. So much for ending with less than 4 mech damage. Well done, R30. Well done. Okay, so this doesn't quite work the way I want it to, because it's... the health is a little bit out of whack, but that's fine-ish. But this works. So I kind of want to just put you towards the middle. So there we go. You will kill your buddy. Does leave us with 4 Vec on the field, 1 with only 1 health, however, so he might be able to manage a bit of a finesse. Especially if everything's just going to attack our mechs, in which case, alright, fine. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and smoke you out. Block a spawn in the process. Bump you. And you're now dead. Alright, 2 Vec to deal with. We can heal you up with... well, we can heal both of you up, really. No, we have 3 Vec. Okay, so we cannot take any more mech damage. Good to know. Good news is that most everything has limited health. And everything dies anyways, so... huzzah! Still less than 4 mech damage. We're still in the clear. Barely. Barely. Minimal damage, right. 2 of them are in the red, but, you know, that's minimal. Shenrong, welcome aboard. So, where are we going to put you? You have 23 XP, not HP. 23 HP on a single mech would be a little nuts. Just a tad. Let's see. What would be a good mech for you? I guess this one could work decently well, since you're going to be doing a lot of point and blank. attacking. We'll hold you on until we know what you get for your first ability. Central processor block Vec spawns 3 times. Should be doable. What do we want to put the power towards? I guess just movement, really. So I'm going to put the movement in here. That way we can shuffle it over to the storm generator later on. Just kind of bait them if I can, I guess. Okay, who we need to deal with? We only have 2 Vex spawns this turn. There's only 1 mech that can get to them. Alright. We're gonna deal with you. Sidestep out of the way. Okay, fine. The new guy got grid defense. Great. And we're using the jet to block the spawn, which is not great, but whatever. Oh, explodey. Oh. Well, I mean, explodey bug. Okay, now you're just asking for trouble. Now you're just asking for it. So how do we want to deal with that? Alright, well, that works. You're alive again. But we don't have to block any more Vex spawns, so we can just kind of let them do what they want to do. So you'll die pretty quickly. Just freeze you outright. While also blocking the spawn. You are a little bit more of a finangler, but we can do that. We'll do that. And we'll choke out your attack. That should work okay. It's a little bit different going from fire in the last run to smoke on this run. Alright, so we only got the 2 Vec to deal with. Correction, we now have no Vec to deal with. It's a strong squad so far. This might actually be decent enough to carry us to the end. We're already at 25. Both of you got grid defense. You know what? That's what we kind of need in this run, so I'll let you live. For now. But good heavens. Alrighty, Firefly Lever. Lever? Firefly Leader. You're probably going to try to attack this lane here if you can. But you're also so far back that's not really that big of a concern. What you're doing. Just that whatever you're doing, that you stop you're doing. And we punch you with all 4 of our mechs. 3. There's 3 mechs. Oh dear. I can count, I swear. Alright, good news is that we can smoke you out. And then just wail on you. Have you block a spawn even as well. Just have to figure out how to deal with you 2. That does not kill you outright. We can deal with you by going all the way over to here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna block this attack, smoke you out, punch you to block a spawn, and then push you back so you're no longer attacking. Of course, the danger is that our jet is now at 1 HP, so yay. But at least the Firefly is explosive. Fun! So, how shall we deal with this? Actually, I have a pretty decent way to deal with this. If we push you this way, you explode and cause damage to you two. Then we punch you, and you do explosions to nothing. And then we can just smoke you out for now. Except you'll explode. Which is great. So it's great. This is one case where the smoke, I wish the smoke didn't do damage. That's irony right there. Is there any other way I could have done that? Let me try a reset. You're not actually attacking anything, so we can just do this. And that's not any better. Well done. Well, actually, the smoke... Well, whatever. We believe in the 25% grid defense. I've been disappointed. Oh well. Firefly leader is dead, at least. And everything gets pretty well killed quickly anyways. And that will end things off. Alright, well, first island was a little bit shaky, but we managed. Well, actually, no, first island was pretty decent. We just only missed one building. Ghana. Or a repair drop. Or grid defense. This is the only way we can get grid defense through just purchasing things. Otherwise, this 5 reputation, useless. Do I want to... Do I want Ghana? Not really, actually. I'd rather get the grid defense, surprisingly. Because Ghana requires power, and we need to use our power, what limited amount we have, not on fancy abilities. Cool! I don't care what they had in the store, I'm not even gonna look. So, pretty quick island, though I'll have to do some editing. And this mech will go from green to orange. Magically. Totally magical. Alright, I'm gonna quit rambling and go see why I just got a message on my phone. So, till the next episode, I wish you all the best for the rest of your day. Cheers!